All right, welcome back everybody to Cooking on the Rim. My name's Quish, and this is some more Rimworld. How's everybody doing this Monday? Those of you in the States, happy Memorial Day. Took me a second, I had to remember what holiday it was. Happy Memorial Day. Yeah. Apex, NC Silicon Soul. How you guys doing? So, elephant in the room. If you watched the show last week, you know that things didn't go so well for the Goblin Colony. We meddled in things we ought not to have meddled in. We angered the bugs, and we paid for our transgressions. So that means it's time for a new colony. Oh, you know what? I just realized I left dev mode on. Let's turn that off. I was messing around with some settings. Bugs did happen. Bugs did happen. So we're starting a new colony today, and as always, I like to have a nice little theme to my colonies, and I have a good one, I think, for you guys this time around. If you've been watching Cooking on the Rim for a while, you know that I have a habit of naming my colonies after extinct businesses. You know, Blockbuster Video, Circuit City, things like that. Rimworld Herald, how you doing? Well, I have a new extinct business that I think is really going to set the theme for us today, and that extinct business is World Championship Wrestling. That's right. We are going to be starting a wrestling business. And to that end, I've added a couple of mods to my regular mod list. I added, here, I'll go ahead and pull them up. If you ever want to know what kind of mods I'm running, these are most of the mods that I normally use. But the ones that I added are hand to hand, which has got some wrestling moves added to it. I also had to add the custom ritual framework because I had to make a custom ritual that works for wrestling. I've also added geological landforms. I don't know if I'm going to be using this one today per se, but in the future I would like to kind of mess around with this. So yeah. But yeah, if you ever wanted to get a look at what I run, here it is. All right, so we're going to start a new colony. The other thing that I wanted to make as kind of a fun rule for everybody, normally we have the Wheel of Names, which I will bring forth from the void. We have a bunch of names already on the list. If you're not on the list and you'd like to be, you can go ahead and redeem some goob, get your name on the list. But the way this is going to work is rather than getting your name as a colonist, if I randomize your name, you get to name the wrestler and pick their gimmick. So we've got a lot of people on here that have been on the list for a while. They might not be watching today. If for whatever reason we randomize somebody and they don't happen to be in chat today, or they're not responding, we'll just roll again. So if you get in on the list, you can actually customly build your own wrestler. Now, the other rule that I'm having about that, though, is that let's say you don't have an idea for a wrestler in mind. You don't necessarily have somebody that you want to make up. What you can do is you can pick an existing wrestler, anybody you know, Hulk Hogan, The Ultimate Warrior, something like that. However, we're not going to use the official name of the wrestler. We're going to kind of twist it around a little bit. So yeah, instead of the Macho Man, Randy Savage, it'll be like the Nacho Man, Sandy Mavage, or something like that. We'll do like the Spirit of Halloween version of the wrestler. Yeah, the Nacho Man, something like that. So yeah, we got a couple people that want to add their names to the list. So let's go ahead and add those now. Let's see here. Leia Kid, I think you haven't been on the list for a while. We used to have a colonist named after you. NC Silicon Soul added to the list. All right. So for now, we're going to go ahead and send the wheel back to the void. We are going to do just a standard crash landed scenario though. We're going to do Strive to Survive on Cassandra, reload anytime mode because streaming is sometimes difficult. What's up, Lord Grimos? And of course, we're going to change the seed to wrestling. Lord Grimos, we are starting a new colony, and this colony is going to have a wrestling theme. All right, so I think for this particular scenario, we're going to want a desert. We're going to want a desert. And I think I'm going to do like large hills. Just a moment here. I'm going to adjust some things at my desk. Sorry, I'm back. Oh, Inevitable Geometry, don't worry. This is WCW, so we're going to be fighting against Vincent McMahon. What we got here? Slate and limestone. Limestone, sandstone. Marble, limestone, and slate. Kind of want to avoid slate. Marble and sandstone. That sounds perfect. Of course, we could go up here. We don't want caves. Marble and sandstone. That could be good. That could be just fine. That puts us kind of close to these two empire spots, so we might actually do a little bit of nobility stuff this time around. Nothing fancy on the landforms. Ooh, actually only half the year is for growing. That's interesting. The temperature, I guess, isn't going to be so bad. Maybe we could get a little bit further south here. Granite and limestone. Still half. That's weird. We got all this wacky mountainous stuff down here. All right. Well, let's I guess we'll just have to live with some cold periods in the desert. All right. UNC Samurai, what's up? We're doing a wrestling colony. It's time for WCW. We're going to load an ideology, which I've created, called the Monday Night Wars. Oh, I actually want to show you what the ideology is. So let's load it up this way. There we go. Durburger, yeah, you can watch it on YouTube last week, but the long story short is we pissed off the bugs, and you know, we put one of theirs in the hospital. They put the rest of ours in the morgue. But yeah, so Monday Night Wars, you know, we've got you know, supremacist, because you need that for gladiatorial combat. Hey yo, you want to start a war? So you know, our deities are Eazy-E Eric Bischoff and the genetic jackhammer Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Ooh, ECW could be another one. That could be the follow-up. Let's see here. Some of the things that we may want to note. We do want to take slaves. Actually, maybe we just put that to acceptable, so they're not like always wanting to take slaves. That might be better. Let's see. No rules as far as clothing. That sort of thing. We're obviously going to want to have skull spikes. We have our roles are, we have the commissioner, and we have the referee. And of course we have our WWE heavyweight champion as a role. Likely going to be a Bill Goldberg type character. We have a couple of rituals. We have, of course, a funeral. You kind of have to have that, but we'll have funerals. But then we're gonna have the Monday Nitro, and this is where I had to install a custom mod or a custom ritual because you couldn't have colonists fight each other in the duels. It had to be a slave, and I didn't want that. I want my colonists to fight. So these will trigger every 7 days. We can do these. So every Monday night we can do these. They have the benefit of a random recruit. So every time we do this ritual, there's a 50-50 chance coin flip that somebody new gets signed. We have a relic, which is the heavyweight championship belt, of course. Nothing on weapons, no venerated animals. We do want to add a preferred xenotype, which is a superstar. I'll show you that here in just a second. All right, and let's go ahead and take a look at superstar that I created. So these are basically modified Neanderthals. So they get strong immunity to diseases. They're a little weak to cold, but they like the heat. They're aggressive, strong melee, robust, reduce pain. They suck at shooting. They're not very smart. They're not great at art. They get heavy jaws, heavy brows, and no skinny bodies. UNC, I looked for that. I really, really did. I looked for a mod that allowed me to use furniture as weapons, and I could not find one that would let me hit somebody with a steel chair, and I'm very disappointed in that. If you guys know of a mod that will make that happen, I will be glad to install it. But yeah, that's them. That's the superstars. Let's go ahead and set everybody up here. We're also going to be making use of the styling cabinet and painting, so we can make everybody's appearances appropriately wrestling like. Yeah, Durberg. I had to pick something though. They needed a negative because at the point that I was making them, their hunger modifier was so high, I would probably run out of food pretty quickly. But otherwise, we are going to be building a pretty normal colony. Hey, Diggs is in the audience. All right, let's see what we got here. We got a bartender. He's not awful. Pretty mostly only good at, well, he's good at cooking and crafting, and he could be a decent doctor. Does have a bad back, which, let's be real, most wrestlers do. We got an herbalist. Oh, he's kind of good. Good at plants, good at animals. He's kind, steadfast, so he won't break. Sorry, it's a lady. Fredo, we are going to get up into some macho madness. That's the insanity we're getting into tonight. Okay. So this one's pretty good. I like that. Got a mail carrier. Yeah, not great. Got a crop farmer. Okay. This might actually be better than the herbalist, right? So, well, no, I still kind of like the herbalist. Although this crop farmer does have the psychopath, which is kind of nice. We got an herb world sex slave. Don't think that we're going with that. Although beautiful and tough is pretty solid. Got a combat medic. We are going to need somebody who is good at medicine because people are going to get injured on this ride. People are going to get injured on this ride. Good at medical, good at crafting, good at construction. That's actually pretty solid. All right, we'll keep a look at that guy there. We got Cave World Tunneler here. We are going to need somebody who can break rocks, which... it's not bad. Passion in construction and mining. I like that combination together, plus undergrounder. No, we're gonna have some ring divas for sure. This is a male, but we got a couple of ladies here. Felix is a male as well. We do not have anybody who can do intellectual. Like, this person sucks at it. We might not necessarily need this tunneler because this person's going to be doing our construction and they're not bad at mining. So maybe we find somebody who can do intellectual. But I like this guy. What else we got here? We got a war refugee. I mean, nobody's going to be great at intellectual, but I'd like to have somebody who can at least do some research. All right, so let's go ahead and do a little bit of randomizing. Dr. X. Is that going to be the combat medic's name? Dr. X. All right, so let's go ahead and do a little bit of randomizing. This guy's not too bad. Good at intellectual. Is a night owl, so he'll be doing his research at night. Has bloodlust, which is a pretty important wrestling trait. Of course, he is a wimp on top of it. And capable of caring and social. Kind of looks like a wrestler. This is definitely a heel right here. Definitely a heel. All right, so let's take a look, see what we got covered here. So plants and animals, also could do some cooking. Crafting, medical, and construction. Hard worker, iron-willed, delicate. Then this guy can do intellectual and crafting. I mean, he's good at animals. He's better at animals than our animal person. Let's see what else we can get out of this. And nothing really amazing coming through, right? What's up, TK? Yeah, maybe we'll just go with this. We got Nitro, which is a pretty wrestler name. Von Schild. And Naoko. Yeah, Naoko. They're actually starting with some herbal medicine, which is nice. All right, so we got our crafter, intellectual. Got our doctor. We have nobody who can do social. All of our promo work is gonna suck, that's for sure. But, you know, maybe we'll get some more as we go along, right? All right, this is what we're going to go with. All right. So this is our starting spot. What do we got? Where's a good place to start? Got a spicy box here. Let's see. This space has, like, we could build some walls here. Got a little steam geyser here. We're gonna need a place to grow crops. So we do have some soil here. Yeah, it looks like this is probably going to be our best bet for a place to start, because we got some soil to work with here. Of course, we have very few building materials. We have very little wood. All right, so let's go ahead and create an early save. And let's set up our work orders. Sadly, our warden slash babysitter has a social of 0. It's going to be a little tough. Doing cooking. We might end up building a nutrient-based dispenser since our cook is kind of mediocre. Both these guys are pretty decent at crafting. The glowing red spot? Yeah, that seems pretty safe. Don't imagine that there's any like carcinogens or cancer-causing nuclear radiation coming off of that. Should be all right. All right, so we are going to, I think, start with a base like right around here. All right, and we probably want to put clothes on. Oddly, most of our guys are bad at melee, which is funny. Give him the knife and vest and the pants. All of our guys are pretty bad at shooting, so we're gonna be looking for more melee weapons. And oh yeah, let's put the hat on too. got our steel down here. So we're probably going to be building stuff out of steel to begin with. The Night Owl has redeemed a water break. Well, thank you, Night Owl. Got some warm tea today. Do have some walls over here that we could repurpose. So let's then to start with. And we do need to build a schedule here. Something like that. Yeah. All right. And we can create some rooms over here. We have a chinchilla. All right. So now what we can do, let's go ahead and bring out the old wheel here. Now what we're going to be doing, as I mentioned, we are going to be having name and game work. However, it's going to be a little bit different this time. If we randomly get your name isn't going to necessarily go on the colonist. What you're going to get to do is come up with a wrestling persona for this person. So you get to make their wrestling name and you can pick their gimmick and whatever. If for whatever reason you don't have a wrestling idea that you want to do, you could pick an existing wrestler, like any wrestler from all of the history of professional wrestling, and we'll name them that, but we'll tweak it a little bit so it's not like exactly that person's name. So like, for example, if you wanted it to be the Macho Man Randy Savage, it could be like the Nacho Man Sandy Mavage or something like that. But yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and spin. If you haven't got your name on the list yet, you can go ahead and redeem that now. And like I say, if there's a lot of people that have been on this list for a while. If we roll somebody and they don't happen to be in chat, or they're not responding or whatever, we can we'll just keep rolling until we get one. So here we go. Ooh. All right. Thunderclap Sasquatch, are you in the chat anywhere? Pistol is redeemed name in game. I tell you what, it doesn't look like Thunderclap is in the chat, but we came very narrowly close to getting NC Silicon Soul, who I do know is in the chat. So NC Silicon Soul, what do you want to name this wrestler? While you're thinking on that. Oh, let's go ahead and add some more names to the list. Is Pistol not on here? And of course, Blacker. Fredo, is Thunderclap in here somewhere? Are you summoning them? Let's see, got another one we want to add. Sino Cal 32. Oh, and the Blue Gentleman. Blue Gentlemans. Silicon Soul, are you still there? Are you watching? Otherwise, we might have to roll again. Fredo, I get you. I get you summoning him. All right, we're going to go ahead and roll again. Silicon Badger. Silicon Badger. And I'm going to put your name in as the title. For some reason, I can't. Can I do spaces? Yeah, okay. All right. Spin the wheel, make a deal. That's right. You guys ready? Because now we're going to name Felix von Schild. Kitty Lowe. It's Kitty Lowe in the chat. Kitty Lowe is not currently watching, so we're going to roll again. Ooh, I know UNC is in the chat. Samurai. Who do you want this wrestler to be? For the Silver Samurai. I like it. Getting to the old school Marvel Comics days. Some X-Men villains. UNC Samurai. The Silver Samurai. And of course, Nitro with a Y. That's the most professional wrestler name I think I've ever seen. That is some Attitude Era shit right there. Guess I actually probably need to take some names off. Let's see, Samurai. All right. Last one. I.E. Geth. It's I.E. Geth watching today. I.E. Geth is currently watching. I.E. Geth, You get to name this one. What's it gonna be? Or actually, you could even keep that name, because I think that one's pretty good. The Titanium Caliph. That is I.E. Geth. All right. That is our current roster. It's a little lean right now. Little lean roster. Matches are going to be a little what you call it, predictable. But hopefully we'll get some new blood before too long. And you know, we got a chinchilla, which is whatever. Got some space chunks. Oh, there's gonna. Oh, you know what? I should have made an enemy faction called Jabronis. All right, so we got somebody set to mining. Oh, there's like no surface water. Yeah, we're gonna need to build a bathroom pretty quick too. Oh, I left the window open, didn't I? My bad, guys. Villain names disappeared. I'm a professional streamer. I don't know if you know this about me. You know, we can make this just a little bit shorter, can't we? Then we'll build. We'll use steel. And let's make some doors. Oh, self-heal, of course. Of course. Oh, he's incapable of doing doctor work. So he'll never heal anybody, including himself. All right. Now we got to get some crops in the ground. I probably should have done that sooner. And we're just going to grow rice. Just to get it out fast. All right. And I guess what we could do with this last little room here is turn it into a bathroom. Hygiene. Oh, no water's up here. Interesting. I guess we could make this the bathroom. Yeah, I'll make a wooden latrine. Oh, wash tub. And then something like that. Have to name it Hell in a Cell. All right, so we got our bathroom. And I guess what we can do is mine this little bit out. And do steel beds. A visitor. A carver. Who wants to know when the next pay-per-view is going to be? Depony Express. What mod is for bathroom? That is Dub's Bad Hygiene. It's one of my favorite mods. And then drag the mine thingy. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean about that. Let's see. Is this not someone that wants to trade with us? Okay, they don't want to trade with us. Dude, Samurai, that is still to this day one of the most impressive things I've ever seen in wrestling. Like, seriously, like, Mick Foley should have died. Like, the fact that he's still alive is amazing. I will put an urn there. All right, so now we need to build a storehouse. My preferences up. What's going on here? The heck? Oh, weird. That fixes that. Well, I don't want to be like a stickler, guys, but this is WCW, and Hell in a Cell and SummerSlam are both WWE. So we're gonna have to do some reworking on the titles here. All right, so we're getting food in. We need a storage house. Let's. I guess steel is probably still what we're gonna be making stuff out of. Do like a 9x9. How did I mess that up? Should be 7 by 7 in this room. Alright, well, let's cancel. Let's see, let me catch up on chat here. You're able to mine the blocks inside of the mountain. I can only blind the blocks that are on the outside of the mountain. No, that's default. That's the way it should be. Unfortunately, we do have a lack of wood, so we're not going to be able to build much in the way of power generators, but we do need to get a fridge and a kitchen set up pretty quick. So let's go ahead and we want get the right thing here. Then something like that with a nutrient paste dispenser here. Can make this a little bit bigger, I think. Something like that. Steel door here and here. Then I need a place to put a power generator. Unfortunately, for a little while, it's going to have to be a wood fire generator. Something like that. Great Rimworld bash. Oh, man. UNC Samurai, for the Four Horsemen, the original lineup was Flair, of course, Arn and Ole Anderson, who it took me a really long time to realize this are not actually brothers. And then Tully Blanchard was the fourth horseman originally, but he didn't stick around for very long. That fourth horseman was Nebulous. Oh, we have a mad iguana. It's right there. Jeez. Let's just beat the crap out of this thing. All right, Badger is in no immediate danger. And is pretty good at medicine, so. Now, I'll tell you what we're going to do is we're going to limit them to herbal for right now. And then just have them tend themselves. All right, and then do we have any tables? Tables on the map that we can recycle. Does not look like it. We have some more urns over here, though. So let's build nice 2x2 tables here. And some of that. Then we're just going to let's put some lights in. And then we'll need a vent, and we'll need let's see, some single refrigerators, something like that. Paul Bear is going to come looking for those urns. He'll bring the Brothers of Destruction with him. Those were medical beds. Ancient operating table pistol. And I appreciate you redeeming another water break. Drink some more of my tea. We are going to need to find another source of wood. We have a couple of trees. We'll let them continue to grow until we're out. You can get them from cactuses. Not a lot. Not a lot of wood available. But hopefully we will get some research done before too long. Hopefully we'll have rice before we run out of prepped meals. You can, Pistol. There's a tree sowing technology that you can research, but it's really slow. It's really slow. Trees take a really long time to grow. But it is certainly possible. All right. Well, now we have a functioning kitchen, a functioning dining room. And it looks like we are going to be here for a while. So the faction name is going to be WCW. However, the name of this colony is going to be Starcade. I need Housecar. I think I knew that House was a wrestling fan. I think I knew that. Ooh, found some silver. Remember that for later. All right. We are out of steel, it looks like. Where is the nearest? Oh, we got some uranium. Looks like we got some steel over here. get Silver Samurai working on that. Lord Grimace, RIP to your internet. Unfortunately, our miner is also our construction guy, which is normally the way that I like to do it. But in this case, it would be nice if one person could do the mining while the other person's doing the constructing. Yeah, this guy has nothing to do. Let's go ahead and claim kind of recycle some of these walls here. Got a door. And then we'll set him to construction for lack of better things to do. Fredu, I appreciate that. That's good advice from Mr. Tex. Like I was in chat when he said that, and he was all like, you know, certainly there's no bugs anywhere. Certainly we have plenty of food. And I was like, man, I said all of those things. I have literally said and done all of that dumb stuff. You know what, let's get him focusing on mining so he doesn't keep digging and then dragging it over and building and then digging and dragging. I'll put an animal sleeping spot. Say here's fine. Oh, a female drone. Ah, the Toxin crew. We're being invaded by DX. Coma Child. Teenage Scavenger Thrasher. A genie. Interesting. Well, we're gonna beat them up and take their club. Attacking now. They sure are. Ooh, got him. Beat him up. Yeah. Take their clothes. Then Samurai, if you will do the honors. All right. Now equip the club. And let's find a place to put dead bodies. Right here for now sounds fine. Corpses. And we'll call this important. Oh man, dude had a couple of joints. All right, so what we'll do is build a steel research bench here and a steel stonecutter's table right next to it. Reinstall that here. He's continuing to drag walls, which is fine. Tell you what we'll do though is we'll get him focusing on that. The reason why he's hauling over construction. Okay. Oh no, she's roaming away. Yeah, I'm not building her a pen. She was at best going to be food, so. Look at that. And put a steel door right there. And we are going to need to get some light into there. So let's it's a lot of Wi-Fi there, Fredo. Let's see. Who has an urn? You do. Perfect. We need to get rid of these home zones so they're not cleaning them. That's fine. Yeah, that's all we've claimed. Okay. Looks like he's just laying in some electrical conduit. Sorry, I'm not as talkative today for some reason. I kind of zoned out there and forgot that I was streaming. It's been known to happen. Been known to zone out. Alright, so Samurai's got that dug out. So he can get to working on construction. Perfect. So now we're going to go ahead and start a research project. I think time for some good old-fashioned biofuel refining. And let's start a bill. Make any stone blocks. Do forever. Drop that radius down to about. There's fine. And have them drop it on the floor. And then all rocks. Grenadiers, doing all right, man. Yeah. Doing all right. Made some poor life choices over the weekend. And suffering the consequences now. Other than that, doing just fine. 8 Smooth Brain has resubscribed. 10 months. Oh, there's no notification. Weird. What chain is this colony? This is WCW. Smooth Brain. This is some sports entertainment is what we're gonna see today. Of course, we have to get the colony set up. Then we'll set up the actual arena, of course. But the Fleeing Praetor. Well, you know, I think we do actually want to do this time. So we are gonna see who's our social guy. And by social guy, I mean currently 0. So Silicon is going to be the a Yorkshire Terrier. Where's this guy? Where did he come in at? Oh, he's already there. Okay. Some cargo pods. The heck? Hot peppers. Delicious. All right, where's this terrier? Oh, there he is. All right, fellas. Oh, we can start doing fancy melee attacks. Can leg sweep him. Let's go punch this dog. What proof were the poor life choices? You know, I'm actually not sure. Probably in the neighborhood of 80. Just got into a little bit of tequila, a little bit of whiskey. Did I play any more of the new Blood Bowl? You know, I haven't played Blood Bowl 3, but I've been playing Tabletop Blood Bowl a good bit. We actually, I played... So I run our league at our local store. I played a guy on Friday, a guy on Saturday, and then a guy today in our league. Won 2 of those games, lost the third one. The third one was an absolute shellacking. All right, so he is now a freeholder. And I will accept. Where are they going? They're going to the kitchen. Yeah. What team? I've been playing Classic Shambling Undead. I got shellacked by high elves. It was unimpressive. Let's see, what spell did he get? He got stun. That's a good one. No, he's a temporary guy, Pistol. Don't worry, we're gonna get some new talent on the roster here before too long. Uh-oh. The plot thickens. Silver Samurai has been flirting with Silicon Badger by saying good things about her nose. Nice. Oh, that's a mic. Oh, wow. That's a lot of rats. That's a lot of rats. Just gonna let them do what they want to do. Yeah, against the high elf guy, I had the ball in the first half, and his kickoff to me was a blitz, and he had 5 of his guys underneath the ball where the ball was going to land before I even got to take a turn, and could not get the ball away from him, and he scored on the first turn basically the first turn of the game. He scored. So I basically started the game down 1 touchdown, and then he went to go kick off to me again and rolled another blitz. I was able to prevent him from scoring on the second blitz, but yeah, I got wrecked really hard that game. Rats are gonna eat all the food. Yeah, they might. I think they're all gone though. Fortunately, all of our food's still in the ground. And we still got 15 meals, which is kind of nice. All right, what are our guys doing here? Is the romance a work or a shoot? Might be a work. But I guess I do probably need to build a double-sized bed for them, don't I? Maybe we'll... Let's reinstall that here. And then uninstall that bed. Then we'll build a steel double bed right here. Then I can assign that to Badger and Samurai. Oh, marriage is on. They're getting married. Now it's definitely a work. Yeah, you know, Frida, even though like I was definitely destined to not be able to win that game, I still made it pretty close. Like it was I lost like 2-3. Like he had 3 touchdowns. So I did all right, but there's just no way I could come back from it. All right, so we got research going, we got bedrooms, got a kitchen, gonna have gonna have a biofuel research before too long, and then we can start getting poo-poo electricity. And then it'll be time, I think, to build the fences. I think we need to start getting walls built. Would like to get some more sandstone. Why are they not picking this up? We not have chunks? Ah, that's why. Okay. That's fine. And then let's not put food in there. Tell you what, Samurai, if you'll, well, nah, just keep on carrying for now. That's fine. We found an ancient mech. Certainly not dangerous. All right, what I'll do here is I'll have Samurai focus on... Oh, he is focusing on crafts. Perfect. Actually, you know what I could do? Make a little stockpile zone here. And stone chunks can go here, and we'll call that important. I guess that's fine for now. Just dig them from there. Oh, that dog's stinking the place up. Durburger has redeemed a water break. Thank you. Appreciate you keeping me healthy. That is the last of my tea, though. Hopefully we can get all of this. Oh, you know what? We probably have to say raw foods. Don't want meals. We want raw food. Then there we go. Now they'll start carrying the food into the some hearts floating around in there. Cooking on the rim. Did I install the meth mod? Well, we do have the capability of making drugs. And as this is a wrestling playthrough, I've got a feeling we're gonna use some drugs. Notifications don't seem to be working. What's going on with Streamlabs? Streamlabs might be down. Lady Darkard. Welcome to Cooking on the Rim. Welcome to WBPL 76. How about you fuel that? We are low on wood. All right, we have biofuel, which means what's next? Probably smithing. After a long time to get through all this rice. All right, let's get these crops in. That should get our food situation nice and handled for a little while. Let's see. Where are we gonna build our power station? Something like that. We'll rescue of Jaden. Donkey High Chief of the Kingship of Laban. His friend has been wounded while traveling. 55-year-old envoy of the stars. No thank you. Sorry. Samurai, no promises. Have a good one. All right. So now we got enough stone for a little while. Let's get back to mining. Can he mine here? Right, he can't. And I cannot. Oh, and I can't move it. What a bummer. Okay. Oh yeah, there's peppers. And we don't have enough wood to build another one. So maybe what we'll do then is build it like that. For now, anyway. There's no storage space to put these. Oh, because all the fridges are... Okay, let's create like a little zone here. And we'll put all sorts of foods and stuff. Everybody's gonna be eating some rice paste. Yeah, unfortunately, the stacks are kind of short for right now, but these are fine. These take a really long time to spoil if they're even if unrefrigerated. You can. You can probably. Yeah, maybe they won't. Maybe you can't. Who knows? I could build a torch in there, but fortunately we're a little short on the wood. Don't have the lumber. We got a couple here. All that in. All that in. Oh yeah, they chopped it down, but then they didn't carry it inside the buildings. Some cargo pods. With some meals. Fine grills. Make some cheese. You know what? After I think this, we might just have him going back to doing crafts for a little while. Man, we're getting raided by DX again? Who's this guy? He's a warrior. Oh, this guy's kind of nasty. 11 melee. Looks like he's coming for trouble now. All right. Yeah, just melee attack them to death. Some medicine and a knife. He's healing himself. Oh, we had somebody that was set to only use herbal. Yeah. All right. So let's build a couple of steel doors here. A nice little firewall. Gonna put a vent right there. Then we'll put a biofuel in this corner. How are we doing on components? Put chem fuel here. And then we'll have... Oh, these... I didn't want those to be steel doors. Dang it. Okay. Well, we'll have doors for later. We want shelves made out of sandstone's fine. And should be that. And then we can smooth that and that. Now, as far as where I think I want to put the arena, maybe right here? Build on top of sand. You can't really build on top of... What's this? Like soft sand. Alright. I think... Let's go ahead and just get you doing crass for now. Nope, don't. All right, well, whatever. All right, so this one is going to have chem fuel and only chem fuel. And then this is going to have waste. And yeah. Then we can power. Oh, we're out of steel. Okay, time to mine more steel. And we'll put a couple of sandstone doors in there. Just digging away. Digging away. Oh. Not. Is he not focused on construction? Should be able to do construction. I mean, he's got to botch a few times, but that's fine. Just to get him doing something. I do appreciate that they're eating the fine meals first. Those are going to spoil pretty quickly. Oh, he's got a construction of 1 now. Look at him. All right. So now we can add a bill, make chem fuel from fecal sludge. Do forever. Drop 1 floor. Shrink to about yay there. And then we'll have him. He's focused on crafts. I think. Yeah. I think that's a crafting skill. So he can boil some turds while everyone else is sleeping. Imagine waking up to that. Like, you know, like instead of waking up to the smell, like, you know, freshly brewed coffee or some nice sizzling fried bacon, pancakes and maple syrup, just wake up to the smell of your own boiled turds. Ooh, a bulk goods trader. Maybe they want to buy some of these peppers we're not eating. Yeah, there he goes. We're also going to need ceiling fans. In fact, let's do that before we go to bed. There we go. Because that's going to provide light and also keep this room from being so unbelievably hot. Yeah. All right, they will buy our peppers. Sell them that. They'll even buy some of our rice, which is cool. They have cloth, which we kind of actually need. They got wood. We should probably buy some of that wood. Sell them the crappy clothes we don't need. All right. Let's buy all the cloth. And how much is the wood? That would be like all of our silver. We could sell them 1,000 rice. Still gives us plenty. We got another harvest coming in. Yeah, that's not too bad. Deal. Like after we get the steel mined out, then we'll build some nice sandstone walls, make a nice perimeter around the base. Some nice Infuego juice. Some Zorgon juice. All right, we've got power. Build that other fan. And another door. Nice. All right. Power has been achieved. So let's take stock of what we got going on so far. We've got bedrooms. We've got a turlet. We've got power set up. Could actually probably deconstruct this guy. Actually, let's just not set it to fuel. We'll keep that as like backup power in case like we run out of chem fuel or something. And let's see, that puts us pretty heavy on our grid. Got food growing, got meals, we've got storage, research, and stone cutting. Temperature in that room is not too bad. We are getting pretty close to the end of my time today. Kind of flew through. But as always, I believe we have Pandora Pirate Radio coming up next with the Warlax and Squick, possibly other friends. If you want to stick around for that, it should be coming up here in about 10 or so minutes. All right. Oh, I actually do need to have a research project, don't I? Let's do machining. And let's put research as secondary. Oh, you know what we don't have? Don't have any recreation. Now, of course, once we get the squared circle built up, we can we'll have plenty of recreation. So if you run out of chem fuel, can you use biofuels? That's actually what we're making, right? So we've got this biofuel generator. What it does is it takes either like organics, like you can take plants, you could take wood, and you could turn it into chem fuel. But since I have the bad hygiene mod, so my colonists poop, I can actually take fecal sludge and turn it into chem fuel. And then that powers the base. We're literally shitting our base into existence. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got another round of crops coming in. We are going to build a squared circle. Don't you worry, Fredo. It's going to happen. Grasscog is very excited about it. Spamming all the digs emojis. Alright, so now we got steel. Let's go ahead and set up a perimeter. We'll use sandstone. What's the way we actually want people to get into the base? Probably through the bottom. Yeah. So let's build a wall here. Oh, there's soft stone right there, or soft sand rather. We'll have to build around it. Gonna be kind of a wonky looking wall, but that's okay. And then we'll like that. All right, and then this will be the proper way into the base. That puts 2 geothermal vents inside the base. An option for a third on the outside here that we could also build out to. Yet another one over here. Yeah, we're not going to space yet, guys. Ric Flair hasn't joined the colony. We're not going to Space Mountain yet. NPC, I see you too. We do need a shrine to Cactus Jack. Bang, bang. That's what everybody's moods are looking like. They're not happy about the nutrient pace. But otherwise, moods are doing pretty good. Night Owl has gifted a sub to the Warlax, who is coming up next. Some Pandora Pirate Radio. Warlax, what are you guys playing tonight? I haven't had the opportunity to keep up with you. Fredo, have a good walk with the doggo. Have a good night. Oh man, look how much silver we've got. It's a very spooky number. Very spooky indeed. Yeah, we do need a son of a plumber. The American dream. All right, walls are on their way. Gotta have some mega violence, maybe some turbo violence. Dare I say, even some giga violence. Gordon Ramsay must be the worst person on the planet for Quish, with how much he hates chefs and cooking. Well, I don't actually do a whole lot of cooking on the stream, despite the name. Oh, you know what? There's a... Oh, look at that. Spot right there I missed. Let's fill that guy up. But yeah, Gordon Ramsay's kind of a jerk. Kind of a jerk. Don't particularly care for that guy. Infiniviolence. It's weird for somebody named Quish. Lord Troa, the settlement name is Starcade. Yeah. We are pretty mostly at time. So I'm going to take a quick survey of everything that we've done so far. We've got bedrooms with a couple of spare bedrooms, actually, because of some lovers. Whacker wants it to be Hell in a Cell, but again, this is WCW, man. Hell in a Cell is a WWE property. We don't want to get sued by Vince McMahon. We do have a power station, which is generating plenty of power. We have a kitchen with Chef Mike cooking all of our meals for us. We have a dining hall. We've got lots of food coming in, which is nice. That's actually really hard to do in a desert. The fact that we've got this much soil in a desert setting is pretty good. We are underway getting a defensive perimeter set up. Once we get these walls, we'll build our kill box, of course. And then I think next stream, it's going to be all about building the stadium, the squared circle. I think that's going to go right down here. Does sound like some hard times. I had a friend who was on Hell's Kitchen with Ramsay, said he was tough on people who claim to be pros more than anyone else. Yeah. No, he rips into people who you feel like kind of deserves it. Whenever you see him on like shows with like kids, he's always really nice to kids, and I appreciate that. But like, yeah, just in general, kind of seems like a douchebag. But yeah, that is me. Oh, NPC, don't worry. We will spring for turrets. There will be turrets at this base. But I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. My name is Quish. I stream Rimworld every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will be back next Monday. Until then, I'm going to leave you with a word from our sponsors. Be sure to stick around for Pandora Pirate Radio. Looks like the Warlax. There's too many W's. The Warlax will be up next. Probably with some friends, so stick around for that. Have a good night.
Hey there, folks. It's me, Tom Tombadil, of Wide Tom's Bean House. Come on down and try our never-ending bucket of beans. Only $14.99. I've got beans coming out the wazoo. We got bean salad, pork and beans, 3-bean casserole, jelly beans. But if beans aren't your fancy, we've got a full burger bar. Help yourself. Just $14.95 plus tax. Wide Tom's Bean House has a big old burger bar just for you. In addition to the burger bar, we also have a full liquor bar, as well as sports playing on every TV. Call toll-free at 888-WIDE-TOM to book your reservation at a restaurant near you today.